Welcome or welcome back to Practical Notions Tarot. My name is Jess, your most humble host, and I'm back. I'm back with another pick a card reading. Hashtag Tarot Monday. By the time you watch this, you would experience your weekend, and I hope it was everything you dreamt of. Yes. If you're wondering, yes, I am filming this on Venus Friday, the day of lovebirds. Because I saw that day to set up your money account, set up your finances the way you need to, because Venus rules over money and love. Yeah, fun fact. So, if you want a better outcome in your finances and your money, your money, and your love life, definitely pay attention to that planet Venus, because it'll set you right. All right. Okay. So today's topic of discussion is, drum roll, please. What's being said about you behind closed doors? I know a lot of you want to know that because there's a lot going on in the cosmos. So yeah, let's check that out. Okay, so you already know the picture in the middle is the one that resonates with your soul, whatever you choose. And while you're doing that, I'm going to ring the bell for my spirit guide, guardian angels, and ancestors. So if you are sensitive to loud noises, please cover your ears for your safety. Here we go. All right, and I'm going to light some Palo Santo to clear the negative energy in the room so we can get a clear message from our spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors of the highest light. Yeah, I feel like a lot of us got a lot of haters around here hating on us. They don't want to see us do our best. Yeah, I see it. I feel it. Yeah. So we are going to get to the bottom of this. I'm telling you, we're going to see what they're talking about. We need to know their strategy so we can figure out how we can plan our best moves. Okay. The fact that my lighter doesn't want to light very well tells me they don't want our fire to get started, because they know when we get started, we're going to win. We're the winners here. Yeah. All right. There you go. Taking all that Palo Santo, clear that negative energy. Clear it. All right. So hopefully you were able to make your selection, and I will see you on the other side. Hey, Paya One, thank you for joining me on the other side. How are you, lovelies? All right. Okay, so what's being said about you behind closed doors? That is the biggest question that we have here. I'm sensing you all are having a hard time. Not to be funny, seriously, because I see a lot of sword action here. You're in your head, and that's talking behind your back, behind closed doors, because I'm hearing talking behind your back. It's not about like, oh, they're the greatest person alive. They're really talking ish about you behind your back. This is what I'm seeing. A lot of sword energy, 4 swords and 7 of swords. Yeah. Time for no action and not what it seems. Yeah. I think a lot of people are hating on your flair here. This is what I'm seeing here. They're hating on your flair. Okay. I had to wipe a little bit of the sod that's coming from my Palo Santo. So that tells me, you're protected. Whether you know it or not, you've been protected by your spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors, because you do have a lot of wicked people behind closed doors and higher spaces and places that just don't want to see you do well. Yeah, Libra and Aquarius energy. Libra is about the sign of justice, honey. Jupiter, expansion. Yeah, higher education. Luck, karma. Yeah. And then the moon. The moon is hidden things. All of the hidden energy of life, things that aren't really exposed to you out front, because the opposite of the moon is the sun. The sun is exposing everything, but the moon has a lot of hidden tendencies behind it. It doesn't show us hand. It's like when a woman is you know, in gestation, she's baking the baby in there, and the baby is hidden. You don't see it unless you got like little tools and stuff like a sonogram, ultrasound, or whatever to see the baby, the silhouette of the baby, but you don't actually see the baby just yet. But yeah, this is what's going on. It's going on. So yeah, definitely your spirit guides are on the prowl here. They put you in rest because they want you to rest. They don't want you to fight this battle. It's their battle to fight. This is what spirit is telling me here. So yeah, you're experiencing a little bit of isolation, going within, silence, rest, taking a break, healing, recalibrating your energy. You're retreating. Did you hear that? You're recalibrating your energy. You're retreating because something is being cooked right here, and those enemies, it feels like, yeah, because is being seen by your ancestors. And when you think about the moon, it is your roots. Your roots are your ancestors here. They're seeing the cowardly, false pretenses, carrying things away, the sneakiness, the betrayal, getting away with stuff, self-interest, strategic planning behind your back, chatting, lying, and mask, being said about you, or being expressed about you behind your back here. So yeah, but spirit is saying you got a strategic plan. The flip side of that is that you got a strategic plan. And while you're in rest, you're getting your facts, your figures, and everything together. No wonder why I started off with Venus in the very beginning. You know, getting your monies together and your honey together. Because if you have a partnership right here, you want it to be a reciprocal one with the Libra energy here. So I see here the inner thicket. Hidden complexity, inner wildness, tangled growth, subconscious patterns, instinctual wisdom, organic inner life, deep roots. Oh yeah, that deep roots is coming up again. Beneath the smooth surface, a wild and intricate inner world thrives. Its tangled wisdom shapes you from the roots up. I'm telling you, your ancestors are on the prowl. They see what's being done behind closed doors concerning you. Yeah, and we have 5 holler. Oh, change is on the mount here. Change is on the mount. You see how this frog, this toad, or whatever it is mounting this piece of wood? Yeah, communication, honesty, courage, sharing, revelation, surprise, news, text, phone call. Yeah, be ready. Be ready. Yeah, there's some good news coming your way. Surprise news. You see how this man is looking surprised? With the clowns and everything. Surprise, surprise. This is what I'm hearing. Yeah, they think you didn't know their strategy, but your spirit guides put you on game. Yeah, your spirit guides, guardian angels put you on game. But definitely those ancestors, they making moves. They making chess moves. Yeah. And here, 32, unwilling to share. That they think that you don't know what's going on. They think you don't know. But your ancestors, you and your ancestors are cool. Yeah, you've been there with them. They take you through there. They do. Unwilling to share. These people, they're unwilling to share, but your ancestors are willing to share. They share everything. And why is it 5-5? In numerology, 32 is equivalent to 5. 3 plus 2 is a 5. So you got 2 5s here. Change is on the mount. Yeah, and your hint card, HINT. Yeah, hint card, spiritual awakening. Something has activated in you. Something has activated you to make moves. That's what I'm saying. That's why you got 5 here, holler, and 532, which is 5 in numerology, is unwilling to share. Work in silence, move in silence. This is what spirit is saying, because these jokers, they don't care about discussing you behind closed doors to your detriment. So it's time for you to move in silence on your next moves. Yeah. Okay, and what else, spirit? Okay, that fell out. Ooh, you got the victory. I'm hearing the victory in the name of Jesus. Yeah. I got the victory. Yeah. Who sings that song? I got to figure it out. Okay. And hopefully pin it to the comments, because that's the song that's that I'm hearing now. Success, victory, triumph, rewards, recognition, praise, acclaim, pride. 6 of Wands. Okay, victory, recognition, leadership, confidence, financial success. Jupiter in Leo. Yeah, you could be a Leo in any placement in your charts. I'm hearing especially the big 3 in your North Node. So yeah, definitely, you got the victory in the name of Jesus. This is what I'm hearing. Okay. So for those who aren't Christian, I do apologize. In whatever you subscribe to, you got the victory. Whatever it is, whatever energy is helping you along, you got the victory. Yeah, as long as it's not bringing harm to you or others. Yeah, remember that. You got the victory. Yeah. So don't worry if you think you're not protected, because you are. Look at this. You're going to be sitting pretty. Oh, I love it. I love the energy. 9 of Pentacles here. Rewarded efforts, achievement, independence, success, leisure, material security, self-sufficiency. That's what I'm talking about. If you with a scumbag employment, okay, you about to make moves into your own establishment, your own thing. So if you thinking about starting a business, this is University Year 1. Follow me at University U headquarters, or I'm unrolling it. I'm unfolding it for you. The knowledge, the modern knowledge of numerology. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. If you're in the business of starting a business or something you want to do of your very own, you got the green light here. Green light, go. Financial independence, financial security, self-employment, reaping for financial rewards. Yeah, you got the victory. And it's okay for you to start your own thing, but move in silence. Don't tell people what you're doing. Yeah, don't even tell your left hand what your right hand's doing. Okay. Okay. Oh, we got a lot. Okay, Spirit is talking today. Okay, Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Idealism, sensitivity, dreams, naivete, innocence, inner child, head in the clouds, love and emotions, new relationships, creative endeavors, new opportunities, financial opportunities, new ideas. Yeah, you got an idea brewing inside of you here, pile 1. Yeah, an idea that's going to make you some money. So listen, pay attention, okay? Queen of Cups is next. Okay, so you got compassion, warmth, kindness, intuition, healing, counseling, support. Your ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels are really wanting to help you here. They see that you've been done wrong in some kind of capacity. I'm not sure exactly what it is. It's between you and your spirit guides and guardian angels and ancestors in the universe, or God, or whomever you pray to. But I do see that they're nurturing you here. They know you need the support and hugs right now. Emotional maturity, nurturing, empathy, counseling, healing, professions, creative. Ooh, okay. So some of you may be going to healing professions, creative pursuits, financial stability, emotional fulfillment, something that's going to fulfill you inside, that you don't have to worry about if you're going to get fired or let go, or not part of the budget this time around. There's a lot of stuff going on around here. I'm just saying, there's a lot of stuff going on around here in these parts. Okay, so yeah, if you think you don't have what it takes, you do. Okay, and somebody's gonna be missing on you, because when you do finally go, you're gonna leave those people behind. You're not gonna look back. Nostalgia, memories, familiarity, healing, comfort, sentimentality. Sentimentality. Why I always get caught up on that word? People are gonna choke on your name. I'm just saying. Because whatever you're doing, pile 1, it's gonna land you in fame and fortune, and they're gonna choke. They were like, dang, we didn't even think that person doesn't even have what it takes. We didn't even think they had what it took to even get to that level of where they're at. Yeah, this is what they're going to say about you behind closed doors. Yeah, because some people are thinking you're not up to par. They don't think you have what it takes to really make something of yourself. And your ancestors are going to give them the last laugh. They gave you the intel. Okay? Pleasure. Childhood memories, kindness, giving, financial gifts. People are going to give to you in your new endeavor, whatever that may be. They're going to give to you because they want to see you happy. They want to see you well-rounded and your genuine self. They want to give to you. And yeah, they see that you're bored at this, whatever this is, this relationship, because I started off talking about Venus, whatever this relationship is, and whatever financial gains you are getting from them. It could be only what? Not very much money, what, $20 an hour or something. You know what I'm saying? When your lifestyle is depicting more, you need more. So yeah, you're saying, hey, I'm bored of this little bit of change that I'm getting thrown. You know what I'm saying? Apathy, contemplation, feeling disconnected, melancholy, boredom, indifference, discontent. You're just unbothered. I really feel like what really had you excited about this place, this endeavor, this relationship is no more. You're cutting things loose that don't really need to be there, to be honest. All right, and what else, Spirit? Final word to get to the good people. Using my good friend Rosie's deck. Yeah, Adam. Animalistic desires and messages. So what message does Adam have for you today on this good Venus Friday? Okay, that flipped. Okay, cow. Ooh, moo, says the cow. I'm hearing children have a lot to do with this. That's what I'm saying. Your Leo is of significance here. Whatever placement you have in your chart, look at your chart, get a free chart. Astro.com, very good place to get one. They give you one for free. If you know your birth time, yeah, all of your credentials, if you know your birth time, you'll get the houses of where things actually take place. So yeah, consider it. If you don't, it's okay. It's okay. Just put in where you were born, the city and state, and you'll at least know the major placements. So you will know how to move, okay? But if you can track down that time, do so. It'll give you more information. Okay, 15 here, 6. Oh, okay, water energy. You are very nurturing and caring, but it doesn't mean you have to cater to everyone. F that, put some boundaries up for yourself. Yeah, it's time for you to develop your sense of support and security. 15 in numerology is 6, and that is your home. That is your community, your safe space. You have a right to be safe wherever you go. You know what I'm saying? It's not optional. So if something is making you feel some kind of way, like you just don't feel safe, you don't feel secure, you don't feel stable in this environment with this love relationship, it's up to you to become unbothered and cut that mess loose. Okay, all right. So if this resonated with you, Pile 1, please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to continue to create and or design a life that makes sense to you, because that's the only way you're gonna be happy. It's up to you. Yeah, you can make it or break it. Okay, the choice is yours. Give up or boss up. This is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm hearing from Spirit. All right. You're welcome to follow me to Piles 213. If not, I will see you in the next pick a card reading. You take care. Hey, Pile 2. Thank you for joining me on the other side. Let's spray that rootaroo. Let's clear the energy from Pile 1. All right. Okay, so what is being said about you behind closed doors? I started off in the very beginning of the intro with Venus. Venus came to mind because I am filming this on Venus Friday. Yeah, the morning of. So what constitutes Venus? Money and relationships, what you value in life. Taurus Libra energy here. And I'm telling you, I'm a testament. I am a Taurus rising and a Libra sun stellium. Yeah, highly Venus. Yeah. So yeah, I'm telling you from experience that's been my major focus in this life. Money and love. So I'm sensing for you all, this is the same. You are really considering your bottom line when it comes to what you value in love in this life. And maybe it's not just a relationship. Maybe it's not a relationship at all in a love department. Maybe it's your finances. Maybe it's something that you're building, the wealth that you're building for yourself and your family. So yeah, I'm seeing good things take time. 7 of Pentacles and the Star. This is Taurus energy. That's what I'm saying. I really feel like a lot of Venus energy is being in the forefront here of what's said about you, what's being said about you behind closed doors, that you are building something, you're investing in something that's gonna net you some worth here. But it's taking patience and time. It's not a get rich quick scheme. This is what I'm hearing. So people may think you I don't even think this is you, honestly. I think this is not your energy. They're not saying, I don't think they think it's you. I think it's them internally, for real. Those who are talking about you behind your back, behind closed doors, they're lacking inspiration or faith, hopelessness, negativity, bored, and despair, because they see that you found something here. Yeah. Because the star is in reverse, but I don't think it's you. I think you've healed. You're using the things that actually were making you upset and disgruntled and in a bad situation with your love and money. You're using that as your catalyst. The catalyst, the way changer to settle the score here for your healing. Yeah. And it's actually something you've actually invested in. Yeah, with the perseverance, long-term view, coming to fruition, harvest, ripen, investments, patience. You're using the good things that takes time, that actually broke you. And we'll unfold here. And because I'm seeing in your hint card, heartbreak. Whatever broke you, whatever broke your heart, whatever made you feel unsteady, unclear about your love life and your money, you're remaining resilient here. Yeah, you've remained solid no matter what. Yeah. So let's go back to the front. Yeah, to the very beginning. Granting mask, personal persona, outward expression, inner verse outer reality, resilience, detachment, self-preservation, self-presentation. Oh, I'm hearing self-preservation too. Okay. Hidden feelings, role-playing. The face you show the world tells a story. What tale does your mask narrate, and what truth lies just beneath? Okay. What I'm hearing is that they think you're wearing a mask. They think that you're saying everything's fine. Everything's fine. Like what we will see in the Ten of Swords energy with deadline and endings. But everything is fine in your world. It is. You're just not telling people your business, and that's quite okay. It's actually smart not to do that if you want your investment to turn out right here with the seven of Pentacles. Saturn energy, Taurus and Saturn. You want your investments to turn out right, so you're keeping things to yourself, and to them it looks like it's a lack of faith. Yeah. Aquarius energy, Uranus. You're being weird. This is did I say this in the last week's? And it's not that you're being weird. It's the fact that you know what to tell and what not to tell, because you got haters. I really feel like always this pile got haters because you're boss men, boss ladies, boss women. Because they don't understand. You know the energy of make it or break it. It's your choice, give up or boss up energy. You know it. So this is why you keep a lot of things to yourself. You may be acting weird, but really in actuality, they're acting weird. They're the one that lacks faith. Yeah, 44. Well, that just deals my pickle. I love the Southern deck. I'm telling you. Okay. 44. That's the Ascended Master energy here. So you got the Ascended Masters. That's Buddha. That's Jesus. That's Krishna. That's all of them here. You know, or whatever religion that you subscribe to. I would say Muhammad, but that's not Muhammad. It's Allah. Is it Allah? I'm not sure. I'm not sure of all of the specific names for all the religions, and what they call their God, the ultimate supreme God. But yeah, you got your Ascended Masters here. Yeah, you got your Ascended Masters here that's helping you out. And yeah, you're in total contentment. It's a yes, success, wishes granted, mystery, mastery. Oh, I'm saying mystery. Are you in a mystery school? Okay, I'm not gonna say anything. You know, if you listen to me, you already know I'm in a mystery school. I've been in a mystery school. Okay, mastery, joyous resolution. So whatever you're mastering here, it's gonna net you the positive fruits that you want. You could have joined a class of something. to really hone in on those skills you need to brush up on. You have a great idea and spirit wants to fulfill it for you. So yeah, you're definitely in a some kind of a certification, mastery class, something that you're doing on your own, that's gonna net you the money and success and accolades that you're looking for, you're truly looking for. And it's followed by Mr. Fake Nice Guy. You got a lot of fake people in your face, pile too. Yeah, a lot of fake people that wish you well. They wish you well in front, because I'm seeing the grinning mask. They smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Those backstabbers. Backstabbers. I'm telling you. And I don't mean to laugh in just a joyous way, but sometimes you gotta laugh to keep from crying, because I'm telling you, when you really out here trying to do your thing, you want supportive people in your life. And it seems that you're having a hard time finding it. But your spirit guides are here. You got love from your ancestors here too. They want to see you do well. Yeah, you're pregnant with good things. And yeah, even if you're a man, you're pregnant with good things coming your way. So yeah, those fake nice smiles, those the secret ops, keep them close, honey. Keep them close. You know, even Jesus kept them close. The Judas. Yeah, kept them close, because you want to know. You want to know, hey, I've been knowing your plans. I just follow along because that's my blueprint. Because I always knew I was the winner. Yeah, I always knew that I was going to be the winner. Okay. And followed by your hand card, HINT, heartbreak. Even when broken, you still remain solid. Yeah, even when you're hurting inside. I tell people all the time, I work hurt. I work hurt a lot because I have a lot on my plate and I have to do it, because who else gonna do it? Who else gonna do it? I'm that one that's gonna boss up, not give up. So for you, what is Spirit saying? I feel a lot of overcomers here. Overachievers and overcomers. When people count you out behind closed doors, you show up with the 9 of Pentacles. Look at you. Rewarded efforts, achievement, independence, success, leisure, material security, self-sufficiency, financial independence, financial security, self-employment. Yeah, I see a lot of you all, because I'm seeing mastery here, joyous resolution, success on the way. You're reaping your financial rewards. And if the physical money is not coming yet, it's coming. Rewarded efforts, achievement, independence, success, leisure, material security, self-sufficiency. You are getting your investments in right now. The ships are rolling in. Yeah. Okay, what else, Spirit? Oh, wasn't this in... Yeah, this is in Pile 1. Pile 1 may be of significance to you. So yeah, go back and review Pile 1, because these two were in Pile 1. Okay. Idealism, sensitivity, dreams, naivete, innocence, inner child, heads in the clouds. Yeah, you're embarking on something new here with the mastery, because you have love and emotions, new relationships coming. That's networking too. I'm hearing networking, creative endeavors, new opportunities, financial opportunities, new ideas. Your ideas are gonna net you something big here. It is. You're gonna be content about it. I embrace my intuition and creativity. Yeah, you're definitely coming into some money here. Coming into some money and some correct contacts here. The ones that are talking, cackling, and talking about you behind closed doors, they lack faith. This is what Spirit is saying. They have lack of faith in your skill set. Follow me, University headquarters. I talk a lot about the expression number, but all of your natal chart when it comes to numerology. For one, I will unfold all of that. But I begin with the expression number, because that is your skill set. That's how you're going to make your money. That's your energy. How you divvy out your cash. Yeah, that's your expression number. Yeah. So yeah, follow me over there at University headquarters. The modern numerologist. Yeah. All right. And what else, Spirit? So yeah, you're networking with the right people, and the fish means financial prosperity. So yeah, you're definitely coming into people who got actual success and that actually is going to net you actual success and progress, because the things that they are teaching you is going to click, it's going to land for you to have mastery in your own endeavor. Are you getting me? Yeah. Hope you following me. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? I'm excited for you. This is exciting energy. It really is. It's exciting energy. Okay. See a jumper. Okay. Queen of Swords. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Take no prisoners. Okay. Okay, baby. Okay. Honest, independent, principled, fair, constructive criticism, objective, perceptive. You're coming into a group of people that's going to actually give you the truth in a loving way, because the queen tries to be loving. You got that feminine wiles. Okay. Clarity, wisdom, authority, leadership, financial independence. That's going to get you straight. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. Energy. Yeah. Oh, Venus in Virgo. Okay. Didn't I tell you? This Venus is leading the way on this Venus Friday. Okay. So yeah, you're definitely coming into your bag here. I'm saying bag, because the constructive criticism that you're getting to actually make your work a little bit better, it's actually going to get the attention of other customers, potential people that are looking for what you're selling here. This is what I'm seeing. People that's looking for your product, they're looking for a resolution to their problem. And so you're going to be that one they're going to just run past. Could be on Instagram or TikTok. I don't know. TikTok is changing a little bit of things. I don't know. But I know for sure Instagram is coming up in my mind heavy, that you're going to develop a marketing scheme or a marketing program or whatever. Because I don't know, some people get kind of antsy when I say scheme, but you know what I'm saying. You're gonna develop a marketing project or program that's gonna actually get you out there to be seen. Spirit said they want you to be seen. You're hiding yourself behind something. I don't know. Is your account on private? It's time to make it clear and make it plain. Clean it up. And get out there with those skills you've been learning over the past few years and months. You know what I'm saying? You got what it takes. Get out there and be seen. Okay. Look at this. Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Assertive, direct, impatient, intellectual, daring, focused, and perfectionist. Ambitious. Spirit is saying, you gotta quiet down with that perfectionism. Get on out there, because the perfectionism will kill your whole dream. So yeah, this is not the time to be perfect in any and every way. It's time to just roll it out. And as you continue to work towards your goals, you will refine your mastery there. You become the master of your domain as you keep rolling out your projects. Don't have to be perfect. Just get out there. You need to be seen. All right. Action, speed, ambition, determination, financial gain. And as you do, you will gain the coins you need to keep reinvesting in your projects here. It's not out here to be blowing on Corvettes and Lamborghinis and all kinds of stuff and handbags and stuff. I'm one of those ones that's pretty frugal. I know. I will admit it. I'm pretty frugal. I had the same purse for years. I love the color green, army green, pretty much. I'll do forest green, but I love the color green. I love it. And it really is my Venus sign. What looks good on me is green. So yeah, I do wear a lot of green. So and if you know the color coding energies in Venus of your Venus sign to attract the best energy ever, you will know what I'm talking about. Those who are in mystery schools who learn this, you know what I'm talking about. Wink, wink. All right. But yeah, I actually carry the same book, the same purse for years and years and years. If I like a purse, I'll probably switch it out here and there. You know, I probably got what, 5 purses and all. I'll even as I continue to gain more notoriety and wealth, I will probably still carry those same purses. I'll probably throw a little bit of extra in there, like a mustard yellow or something, you know. But yeah, I'm pretty frugal, honestly. And people are surprised by that. They're really surprised. But yeah, I like what I like, and I don't feel like I need to waste money on dumb stuff, you know? And I'm not saying having the latest purses and all that stuff is dumb. It's not. You do what makes you feel good and pleasurable, if that's what you feel like. And then some people that are in the eye of like maybe celebrity, they may have to do that for their brand. So yeah, I'm not hating on anybody, but I just know the way that I'm constructing my business is that I don't have to be flashy or anything, because really, I keep my anonymity, but I'm also out there too. So yeah, that could be a possible thing for you too, University headquarters, because eventually I'm unfolding that and how you can do that, how you can be kind of cloaked a little bit and still be out there. All right. Yeah, give me time, honey. Give me time. You know, we're working off the Universal Year 1, but yeah, I'm teaching on that over there, University headquarters. Okay, and final word from the spirit animals. Adam, thank you, Rosie. Thank you for this deck. All right, one of my good reader friends. Okay, 62 Roadrunner. Ooh, air. I'm telling y'all ready. You ready? I think she ready. I know she ready. Okay, and that could be for the man. I think he's ready. I know he's ready. Okay. I'll probably pin that to the post too. Okay, we need some motivation. What's our anthem? I think I got that. I think she ready. Okay. It's more brave to walk away than to stay with someone who gives you the runaround. Stop chasing them. You're worth so much more. Do you hear that? 62 is a power 8 move. You're worth so much more. You're running circles around these fools that like to talk about you behind closed doors because they lack faith. That's what I'm telling you. I didn't feel that energy for you. You have a bunch of faith. Your faith is unlimited. It is, because you're tapped into source. That's why I said 44 is here. Yeah, 44 is here. That's in the masters. You're tapped into source. So your energy is unmatched compared to them. Yeah, because they lack the faith. You're in that delusional state with the Uranus. Yeah, Uranus is the wacky planet. It's one of those ones that you don't really want to F with, because they'll cause chaos and bring your whole world down. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing to be feared if you really know how to work it. It's about ingenuity. And I do say that on a lot of my bios. I honor ingenuity because I know that's where the inventors, the movers and shakers reside. All right. So if this resonates with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please do. And definitely check out Pile 1, because I felt like there was a lot of energy here from Pile 1. For you, Pile 2, maybe a prelude. Prelude to the stance. Okay, we have the warm-up. All right, and so continue to design and or create a life that makes sense to you, because that's the only way you're going to be happy. And I really feel like you all, since you're so iconic and your ingenuity speaks for itself, you know what I'm saying? You're doing fine. You're doing quite fine. I'm hearing boys and men, I'm doing just fine. Now that I don't have you in my life, whoever broke your heart, oh, beware. You on the come up. All right, so you're definitely welcome to check out Pile 1. I highly suggest you do, or move with me to Pile 3. But thanks again for joining me, and I will see you on the other. I'm sorry, what the heck? You got me rewinding. Okay, what was that? You got me rewinded. I don't know why I was rewinding. Somebody wants me to forget about everything that I just told you. Don't. Save this to your files, to your mentions, or whatever you got to do to save it, or take notes on this particular pile, for real, because I'm sensing some people really need to go back and reread this. Whoever chose Pile 2, reread this, save it somewhere so you can reread it, or come back to this video when it is up because by the time you'll see it, it'll be uploaded. Come back to pile 2 if it really hit you in your heartstrings, because there's something here. Spirit is trying to tell you something here. All right. So yeah, definitely rewind to pile 1, or you can definitely follow me to pile 3. But whatever you do, enjoy the rest of your week. Please enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next pick a card reading. You take care. All right, pile 3, last but never least. Never least. Let me spray the root over. Let's go to the energy from pile 2. All right. I always feel like pile 2 has a lot to unpack in the readings. They always do, because I feel like they're like the longest videos, the longest segment of my video. But it's okay, as long as I'm being a servant of spirit to where I need to be, a servant of spirit too. And I really feel like for you all, you are always my servants here. You're that expression 9 energy. You are the healers of the zodiac, of the numbers, of the cosmos, of the galaxy. Yeah, you are. So yeah, I do see that you are coming into a place of actually counting on you to do what you need to do to make your life sweet again. Yeah. You're no longer looking to other people to do things for you, or to make promises that they're just never going to keep. This is what I'm hearing from spirit. You're definitely looking to you and see how you can remedy a lot of the situations in your life. And so, yeah, I do see that. I really feel like for you all, people have really been taking advantage of you. And if you missed the intro, this is what is being said about you behind closed doors. A lot of people have been rejecting you just because you're a little different from others. Yeah, I see the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, Ace of Swords here. You give awareness and insight, epiphany, clarity, force, decisiveness. You communicate very well. You have great ideas. You're compelling in everything you do. Your focus, your truth and vision brings light to situations that were previously dark and dormant. And people are saying that you spill too much truth, and they don't like you in the room that they're in, because you're going to eventually tell their truth. Okay, the real truth, not the lies they pulling out there. They're just throwing out there to the public. You know what I'm saying? Their public face. They know you gonna figure it out. Yeah, you're the truth teller. You are my readers. You are my healers. You are my mediums here. Those who work in healthcare or health professions, those who want to help people see the light of day, even if you're in regular needed professions like accounting, like the financial world, because definitely people need truth in their finances, because I started off the video in the intro with Venus. That is your money in your love relationships. So yeah, definitely you're spilling truth. You're getting to the bottom of things, and people who have wayward energy in their love and money, you're opening up people's eyes. You don't need to be codependent on raggedy relationships. You don't need to stay in relationships that's causing you financial abuse. Okay, and I'm speaking from experience here. Yeah, as your reader, because you clicked on here for some reason. So yeah, we're bringing awareness and truth because we've been there, we've done that. And we see that behind closed doors, people have been leaving you out in the cold. This is Taurus, Mercury energy here. They're really leaving you out in the cold. They're rejecting you. They're causing you turmoil. They're alienating you, giving you harsh conditions like unnecessary work conditions, or just bad conditions, unnecessary work assignments. They're trying to call you financial ruin if they're playing games with your money, like not paying you on time, or just paying you whatever, just whenever they feel like it. You know what I'm saying? They're causing you loss, change, and breakup here. You could have been working with a with a relationship that's like that. Maybe you divorced here recently. Maybe you divorced maybe some years ago. I know I'm coming on, I'm like, what, almost, about a little over 6 years out of the gate of my divorce. I've been divorced for 6 years, a little over 6 years. And co-parenting has been a nightmare. I'm just gonna be honest. So it's definitely caused you a lot of issues. It's caused you a lot of issues. You had to always reset. You had to go back to the very beginning. And I felt like that in pile two. Pile two may be something. That was a positive energy I felt, but toward the very end, the beginning yours, I really feel like you were coming in the door. So I felt some energy about going back to the beginning. So you have always had to rewind and go back to the beginning of everything you've planned. Like, you've made plans, you've actually figured out your system and your strategy and everything, and then somebody comes in and changes the game for you. I feel you. I'm definitely giving you the biggest hug ever. And I really feel like in last week's I had to give you a hug too. And it's not have to. I love to give hugs virtually. Yeah, sometimes I'm a Virgo moon. I'll be like, hold up, are you sick? Okay, I got to back up, but I'll give you a air hug. You know those Libras. I give you an air hug, honey. Just don't come close with that sneezing and cackling and woo, Because those of you who know me, I'm a Libra sun. I'm a Libra girl. Yeah, I'm a Libra. Yeah. So you definitely don't want to get sick while you're giving out the love. Okay. So be careful in every which way you can. Somebody telling you they don't want to wear a glove, you run away from that person. Okay. Ain't nobody trying to catch the plague. Just because. So I see that you all are you ain't even looking anybody's way, because there's some trifling people out here, and behind closed doors, people are saying the truth that you spill out in these streets. They don't want to be bothered with it, and that includes the not wearing the glove. So they want people that are loose and free and wild and all out there. Even for the SWs, you know what I'm saying? They don't think you should be wearing a glove. Why not? I want to continue to make my money, honey. Okay? No. Okay? That'll mess up my bottom line if you give me something, okay? So you out here making the choice, and you say give up or boss up. I'm bossing up. So we're gonna wear a glove. So I can continue to make this money, okay? And we're gonna save that for the real relationship that you actually have. And in all honesty, you know what I'm saying? You always gotta just be aware of your surroundings. All right. So we got the threadbare self, okay? And when I'm saying bear, I'm on to something. Inspector Gadget. I don't know. My ancestors, they be on it. They be, Let me ring the bell for them. No glove, no love. Okay. This is what Spirit is saying. No glove, no love. Okay, so depletion, worn thin, frayed, vitality, disconnect, stretch, capacity, maintaining form, need for restoration, inner nourishment. When the inner fabric wears thin, heed the soul's whisper for rest. Your vital self calls for mending beneath the weary form. And this is what I'm saying. People know that you want to be loved. They know that you want that touch. They know that you want that support. But please, y'all, no glove, no love. Okay. And I know a lot of you are getting back out there again. You're dusting off. that cute Versace robe or dress or whatever, the heels, And you're getting back out there, but no glove, no love. Please remember that. We want to be responsible. We want to see you here. We want to see you unfold in the most positive, loving way you can. All right? Without the interference and obstacles and all that stuff, that's bound to happen, because it's already in your chart, the obstacles and challenges you'll face, but you don't want that to be one of them. All right. And so here, anybody is trying to get you and pressure you into doing stuff you don't want to do, stone ground grits, kiss my motherfucking grits. Okay. 15-6. You know what I'm saying? Could be around your community, could be in your home life, in your hometown. No, thank you. Walk away, refusal, know your worth, self-respect, strength. you know, and you can be in any profession, you know what I'm saying? And you're out here dating on the dating sites and trying to figure out, okay, so who's available? Who's available for me? Who can I go and get on these cute little dates with? I just want to go out and dance. You know what I'm saying? Don't be pressured into something you don't want to do. Yeah. And for you healers out here, if you don't want to take on the client because you feel their icky energy, don't do it. You already know. Refer them to somebody else that can do them better work for them. There's certain things I don't do because I'm not that type of practitioner. There's a difference between practitioners. There's a difference between people who read your energy. If you know that they have something on them, a jinx or hijinks or something, or succubus, incubus, you know, refer them to the proper channel so they can remove that from them. If you know that's what they have from being with no glove, with the ones that say, oh, you don't have to have a glove, you can touch me any kind of way or hug me any kind of way, with that sniffle, with that coughing, you just cough all on me, okay? You know, wear a glove, wear your mask, wear what you gotta wear to protect yourself, you know. Because I'm in healthcare, I'm telling you, when especially during the C-19, you know, we got to wear protective gear. We got to strap up. We got to put on our protective gowns, you know, our footies, everything, the mask, the headgear, everything, even the visors. So if somebody really is coughing, you don't want to get that in your eye. You don't want something transmitted into you. You know what I'm saying? Please, no glove, no love, y'all. People riding around here just dirty as I don't know what. Just dirty. And the reason why I'm saying that is because yesterday I was looking for my key, y'all. I was looking for my key and couldn't even find out. I called the locksmith and everything. I found it in some dirty snow. Yeah, you got the key, but you don't want somebody placing it in some dirty snow so you can't even find it. You know what I'm saying? If that's a metaphor, I'm trying to talk in code, but you know what I'm saying? There's some dirty mofos out here, men and women. So yeah, definitely no glove, no love, y'all. No glove, no glove, no love. And it's another 651. It's opposite subtract. Look at this. It's a mirror effect. It's not even opposite. It's a mirror effect. Somebody's mirroring you. 51-6 here, doormat energy. They think you're gonna just put up with it because you've been out of the game for a long time. Maybe you really want some cuddles and love. You know what I'm saying? But don't fall for it. Don't be that doormat energy. Don't put yourself in bad situations when you really don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to. All right? Look at your self-respect. Have the strength to say no. Okay? Because yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on out here, and what's being said behind closed doors, they don't care about ruining you. They don't care about that. They don't care about giving you harsh conditions. They don't care about having you rejected from society because of one move you made that was not smart. You know what I'm saying? Spirit wants you alive and well. Okay. Healer, HINT is your hint card here. Healer, you are a natural healer. You know what to do. You have the strong intuition, my intuitive pile, my intuitive readers, you know, to heal yourself, to heal others. So don't cut yourself short just because you want to be liked. This is not the time. This is not the time, honey. This is not the time. So yeah, no glove, no love. I'm hearing that strong. No glove, no love. A lot of you about to get on the scene. And you don't want to miss out on the good things that's coming towards you, coming ahead in your future, because you didn't think this person had anything. They look clean. But honey, I told you I found my key in dirty snow. Snow is great, but if it's dirty, you don't want to put that in your mouth. That's like somebody taking what do you call those little treats that the kids like, the Slurpees? I'm hearing Quickie Mart. I don't know. Why am I hearing Quickie Mart? Is that off South Park or the Simpsons? You know the Simpsons they be going hard. South Park too, but you know I'm of that era of the Simpsons. But yeah, I'm telling you, truth be told, you know, you can pick that off the ground and put some food coloring and sugar in it and eat it like that. But if it was off the dirty ground, you gonna get some dirty snow in there. Somebody been walking on that snow and I'm not even giving a care. muddying it up. You know what I'm saying? So be careful out here. Be careful. Especially for you SWs. I want you alive and well, honey. You know, you got to keep making that money. You can't let a client tear you down. Yeah. Okay. Trapped, restricted, victimized, paralyzed, helpless, powerless, in prison. Ooh, yeah, you don't want your choices limited here. Fear of change, financial restriction, because you just didn't think like, oh, they look clean, you know, it's all right. No glove, no love. You don't want your choices restricted here, you know, by playing with dirty snow. Yeah, bring back decency. Okay, and the lovers came up again. Let me cover some things up. Somebody's jewels is out. I know. You know that reader humor. Somebody's jewels is out. Okay, gemstone. Okay. Love unions, partnerships, relationships, choices. The choice is yours here. Give up or boss up. Don't let folks come up to you with those wild stories. Romance, balance, unity. Oh, it's all right. It's all right. I only been one. Get out of here. I was born that night, but not last night. You know what I'm saying? Love, partnership, collaboration, harmony, joint finances. And I really feel like for you all, you're about to get a flood of opportunities coming in with love. This is what I'm hearing and sensing from the spirit world realm. You know, that galaxy. Yeah, you're getting a flood of compliments. Even that's the way it's gonna start. You're getting a flood of compliments. People want to DM you and all that stuff and want to meet up eventually. But be careful out here. Not everybody is clean, and they don't care about leaving you out in the cold. This is what spirit is saying. This is what's being said about you behind closed doors. You got a lot of people that just want to hook up. They don't really want anything for real, and they don't care what you're building. They don't care about your blueprint. They don't care about the lives that you will touch. If they hadn't met you, you know what I'm saying? So please be safe out here. This is what's being said about you behind closed doors, that people just don't care. They really don't care. Okay, we got to one at the bottom of the deck. Look, self-reflection is needed before you head on out there, okay? The Hermit, this is a major arcana. Self-reflection is needed before you head on out there. Have a pep talk with your spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors. Self-reflection, introspection, contemplation, withdrawal, solitude, search for self here. Solitude, introspection, analysis, research, saving, and budgeting. Yeah, you definitely don't want to throw your good pearls to swine. This is what spirit is saying. I know it sounds real rough around here, but you don't want to be in this energy where you have to fight for your life here on life support or something. You know what I'm saying? Last stand, persistence, grit, resilience, perseverance, near success, fatigue. Yeah, resilience, perseverance, caution. Okay, dense, defense. I said dense, caution. Spirit is saying, please be careful out here if you out here on these dating sites. It's not even just about the no glove, no love. It's about people who just don't have the emotional intelligence to carry on any kind of relationship, conversation, nothing. Not even to a wall. They don't have it because they feel like they're missing nurturing somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So be careful out here. You don't want a Jeffrey Dahmer on your hands. You don't want any of these. Oh, you know what they say about Taurus. And I don't like to bring that up lightly or funny in a funny style. But, you know, if you do your research, who has been the most, who have we had the most serial of? You know what I'm saying? You know, do your research. Financial caution. Just be careful out here. Just be careful out here. You never know who's trying to game you for financial wealth or competence, because they don't care about you having financial ruin and loss. They just don't care. This is what's being said about you behind closed doors, is you look like a good sucker to lick. Okay? So yeah, definitely be mindful of your investments. You don't want your investments to be dwindled or swindled behind a tacky type of hookup. You know what I'm saying? Whichever way you go. Okay? You don't want your life snuffed out for no glove, no love, and you just don't want to be swindled by somebody overseas or anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? That really wants something from you here. Because I'm seeing Moon in Sagittarius, Gemini energy again, Jupiter Yeah, overseas. I'm hearing overseas. Yeah. Somebody that's in a country. I'm hearing mail order bride. And I don't know if they have mail ordered husbands. That could be a thing too. Mail ordered husbands. Yeah, for you ladies that got the financial coinage to get you a man. Okay, you don't want to pick up a mail ordered husband and he's out here on the prowl and in some bullshit. You okay? Okay. Harvest, rewards, results, growth, progress, perseverance, patience, planning. So be careful out here, y'all. Be careful. You know, we coming into an equal kind of world. Yeah, I do know there could be a thing as a mail ordered husband. You know what I'm saying? They don't call themselves that, but you know who's always in your DM looking for a date or looking for a hookup. I see them running through my DM now. And I'm looking like I was born at night, not last night. Yeah, so yeah, you definitely don't want one of those. Okay, growth in relationship, progress in career, hard work, long-term financial growth. Yeah, so without me throwing out an STD card or anything, you know STI, you get your health together, y'all. Don't be out here throwing the good stuff to the swine, okay? Don't throw your pearls to the swine. Yeah, so get your life in order. Get your life in order. Yeah, when you go out here hitting these streets, okay? 56 pigeon. Ooh, okay. Earthy energy. Okay. Don't let anyone breadcrumb you. They want to have their cake and eat it too. Fuck that. Oh, Rosie. I love you. I love this dead girl. 56, 11. See the vision before you. Don't partner up, because you know 11, since we don't reduce master numbers here, but you know if you're operating a lower vibration of 11, you're in that 2 energy. Please don't partner up with nonsense. Okay, I think in that other one there was a fire energy, not a sword energy for the last one. Yeah. If you're out there on the prowl, okay, please wrap it up. I know they had like those old school commercials. I gotta look that up. I may even post that to the comment, because I want y'all to be safe out here. Self-reflect before you out here giving up all of your future goals and aspirations and success for nonsense. Okay, boss up, y'all. The choice is yours. Make or break. But yeah, there's a lot of people out here that want their cake and eat it too, and they don't care to leave you in destitute in order to do it. Okay, so yeah, they don't care to leave you in destitute to do it. So yeah, Spirit is saying you definitely need to pay attention to your health, and don't give up. Don't give up your good life for somebody who doesn't care. They have nothing to lose. This is what's being said about you behind closed doors, that you are having people come to you that have nothing, absolutely nothing to lose. So be careful out here. Even if you're reading for somebody who, and you sense those jinx on them, you sense that succubus, incubus energy, refer them to a better practitioner. I'm not saying that you're not worth the coinage. You are, but we all have our certain mastery that we've been mastering. You know, I wouldn't say come to me for astrology. No, I do know astrology, but it's not to teach you. It's the point. It's to make my conversation worth. What do I say? Put my conversation into context. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm giving you context with astrology, but my area of expertise is numerology, University U headquarters. So yeah, definitely you want somebody who has the mastery skill. I'm not saying you don't, you know about it, but a person that can remove that stuff, a practitioner, knows about that, and they know how to handle people like that. So refer them to where they need to be referred to. If you're dealing with somebody in the regular world, the reality 3D world, as we call it here in the spirit land, yeah, refer them to a mental health doctor. Yeah, if they need it, or a therapist, or a doctor if they're burning and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Refer that person to a doctor that can actually give them some antibiotics or something, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, definitely do what you need to do. And especially if you're like financially, if somebody feels like they've been swindled, refer them to the correct authorities to report that, 911 or their police station or whatever. Be safe out here. And if someone is going through something that they really need to talk it out, I'm telling you, not the Lifeline. Let me look it up. Lifeline.org. Let me look that up. Hold on. Okay, let me look it up. Lifeline.org. I have it on my channel. And let's see. More? Okay. Yeah, so 988lifeline.org. 988lifeline.org. If you need mental health help here, because I'm telling you, some of these people, I'm hearing Jeffrey Dahmer type of energy, be careful out here. Or that guy that's been in the news all the time, David, he's a singer or something like that. I don't know, but I think his name is David. Be careful out here. People are not dealing with a full deck. They don't care to snuff your life out. I'm telling you, behind closed doors, you got 5 of Pentacles left out in the cold. They don't care to put you in detriment and destitute in order to feed their cake, to have their cake and eat it too. Fuck that, for real. For real. If this resonates with you, please like, comment, and subscribe. You're welcome to review piles 1 and 2. I welcome you to. All right. And please continue to design and create or create a life that makes sense to you. You know what I'm saying? You can actually get a VA, virtual assistant, to help you actually put the plans together. What was I gonna say? Delegate some tasks, but it's up to you to actually make the plan. You got to think in your head. You gotta say, hey, yes, this is the life I'm gonna live. I need a plan. And make that plan and go get you a VA and help and have that person help you create the plan. Okay, go ahead and you design it, they create it. Okay, go ahead and work with your dream team. All right. And this concludes your #Tarot Monday. I was all over the place, but that was the most important message for you today. Pile 3, no glove, no love. Okay, I'm gonna find an after school special because I really feel like you guys need it. For real. I know you may be rusty out here, you haven't been out here, but you need to be careful because there's the craziness is ramping up, and there's no home training to be found in a lot of these relationships, men and women. All right. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for the newbies, for the in-betweens, and the day ones. I love you all. Thank you for supporting a girl's channel. I appreciate you. And yeah, join me over there at Universal headquarters, where I'm teaching the Universal Year 1 at this moment. All right. In your expression number. All right. Thank you. And you have a great week. I'll see you in the next pick a card reading. You take care.